1. Exercise. There's a reason you always feel so awesome after your morning run. Any kind of exercise has proteinuria, and we don't yet know if some workouts are better at doing this than others. Exercising often, or going outside in natural sunlight for a walk in nature daily, will increase dopamine levels, says NLP practitioner and energy leadership coach Narinder Sheena. Physical activity benefits our brain in a positive way and actually energizes us to do more in our day. In fact, one study in neuropsychopharmacology found that adults who walked, jogged, and did strength training 3 times a week had an increase in dopamine receptor availability. 2. Get more sleep. We know dopamine is highest when we wake and lowest before bed. But when we don't get enough sleep, our natural rhythm can be set off track, and this can impact dopamine production in general. Sleep deprivation actually decreases dopamine receptors D2 and D3, reducing our alertness. Dimming the lights before bed, not watching your mobile phone for at least 2 hours before bed, and avoiding caffeine from the afternoon onwards are good ways to get your body prepared for a good night's sleep and help the circadian rhythms in the body, adds Narinder. 3. Listening to music. Grab your speakers and get ready to dance around the kitchen, because the simple act of listening to music has been found to increase dopamine levels. Listening to music helps to improve your mood, which can uplift people who experience depression, Narinder explains. In a study by the University of Barcelona, volunteers were asked to listen to music over a certain duration, and pleasure responses were reviewed by a skin sensor, measuring electrodermal activity, and questionnaires. The group listening to music had increased levodopa, a chemical building block that our body converts into dopamine in the brain. 4. Meditation. Meditation has long been linked to an increase in focus and attention. Specifically, one study of yoga nidra meditation and frontiers in human neuroscience found it increased dopamine release by a whopping 65%. This can be guided or silent. Just a few minutes a day can make a huge difference to observe thoughts and create space. This helps to reduce anxiety and makes you feel calmer. A 2019 article reviewed 21 papers confirming that meditation had a positive effect on the brain, adds Narinder. 5. High dopamine diet. Can you eat your way to more dopamine? The answer is yes. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that you make yourself, from the food that you eat, says nutritionist Maria Cross. Like all neurotransmitters, it is created from amino acids provided by protein. So it stands to reason that your diet affects how well you make dopamine, and how much. Dopamine is a really important neurotransmitter for mental health and feeling motivated and alert. Simple diet and lifestyle changes can make a big difference to dopamine levels, so if you're struggling with fatigue or indecisiveness, why not give our dopamine boosting tips a try?